Hi folks, and thanks for checking back. Today we're going to see what the effect of a magnetron is on a plasma globe. I have a big plasma globe here, and I'm going to focus microwaves on it from this setup here. This setup is wired just like it would be in a regular microwave oven, except that the magnetron is outside of the confines of the microwave oven, so that the microwave energy can be directed using this tin can that are attached to the magnetron. I cut a hole in the tin can, as you can see there, and there's the output of the magnetron. The diameter of the tin can is about 7 centimeters across, which is fairly close to the half wavelength of microwaves. So let's find out what happens. Hopefully we'll get enough microwaves to be able to ionize the gas in this globe. Now everything is set up as shown on here and as depicted on this diagram. So you basically have your diodes, you have your microwave oven capacitor, you have some filtering circuitry here. I've even put a fan into the circuit. This is a mains-driven fan that I took out of a microwave oven to cool off this, because it heats up very quickly. The magnetron gets hot really quickly. I've got 3 volts, 3.3 volts on the filament from the filament winding on this microwave oven transformer. We're going to do everything outside, and we're going to close down the garage door so that I can reduce my exposure to microwaves. So that's what the setup looks like, and we're going to use a conventional digital camera to view the effect of the microwaves on the plasma globe. Well, let's begin. We have another side project going on right here. Just like in my first video on using a magnetron outside of a microwave oven, I'm doing some 3D printing, as you can see here, and what I'm doing is making a former for winding a large flyback transformer. And these pieces will plug into each other like this. This is 3 inches in diameter, which is a bit of overkill. So I'm actually reprinting it with a 2.5 inch diameter, as you can see here. And once I get a big enough ferrite core, I'm going to be able to set up a pretty nice looking flyback transformer, and I'll do a separate video of that in the future, so please look out for that. Okay, the whole setup now is behind the closed garage door, and I'm getting ready to plug it in from inside the garage. It turns out it doesn't actually ionize the gas in the plasma globe at all. And what it does, it just creates a plasma inside the can. It's pretty bright plasma, and you can see the reflection in the glass of the plasma globe. Okay, now I'm repeating the experiment with the camera pointing directly at the inside of the tin can. I'm using a microwave detector here to see my exposure to microwaves while I'm in the garage. It should be minimal or nothing. Getting ready to plug it in and fire it up. As you can see there were no detectable microwaves within the garage, behind the garage door. Interestingly enough, the superheated plasma, which is basically just very hot air, is lighter than regular air and rises up to the top of the can and locally heats the top of the can, as you can see in that video. One final experiment is to position the can so it's pointing up at the sky, and then view it from the top to see what happens with the plasma. Okay, here's the setup. The magnetron is pointing directly up at the sky, and the camera
is pointing down at the output of the magnetron. I'm going to plug it in shortly. Here goes. Okay, here's another run. Now, for some slow motion, here goes. Well, that comes to the conclusion of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please consider subbing and giving me a like, and don't forget to hit the bell as well. I plan on doing a repeat of this and remove the can altogether to see if I can still get the plasma flame.